What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at KPIs and metrics. Now, if you've worked in the data world, you've probably heard these terms before because they are very popular to throw around and use, but you may not know exactly what they mean. So in this lesson, we're going to be diving into KPIs and metrics. So with that being said, let's jump over to my screen.
So let's dive into KPIs and metrics, and let's start off with metrics. So what exactly is a metric? A metric is something that, by the way, people throw out all the time, and they typically get metrics and KPIs confused. And so it will be really good going through this. I'm going to talk about metrics first, and then how metrics relate to KPIs. So a metric is any measurement that provides information using data. So if you're taking data and you're tracking that data and you're measuring that data, that is a metric. It can be anything. For example, let's say we have a website and we sell things on this website. It's like an e-commerce platform. A metric that we might have is website visits. How many visits per month do we actually have? And let's say this month we had 15,000 monthly visitors. We also could look at sales numbers. So we sold 500 units of whatever product we're selling. So these are core metrics. Now, if you look over on this right-hand side, we have this dashboard. This is something that a lot of companies will have. It'll be something to track their metrics, or at least visualize their metrics. It could be on revenue or margins or all these different things. This is something that when you're working with data, people want to know. They want to be able to measure and track specific data. Now, let's see how this compares to a KPI. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator. And this is a specific metric that directly measures progress towards a goal. So every single KPI is going to be a metric, but not every metric is going to be a KPI. For example, let's look over on this image on the right-hand side. We start with all of our data, and then we take that data and we say, what metrics do we want to look at within this data? And then we determine what metrics do we actually want to track, which metrics align with our goals. So for example, in our website that we have 15,000 monthly visitors, but let's say our target KPI is going to be those monthly visitors, but our goal is 20,000. And so we have a metric that we're tracking, and now we're saying we want this to be a goal that we achieve, and it's also measurable. For our sales numbers, we have 500 units sold. One of our sales KPI could be, okay, this month we're selling 500, but next month we want to increase our sales by 2% each month going forward. So that could also be a KPI. You may be asking, how do you choose a good KPI? And this is a very good question because I've worked with a lot of different data teams and they just sometimes randomly choose KPIs. They're like, this seems like a good one to achieve or get better at. That may be true, but it may not actually progress you towards the goal that you're wanting. And so when you're trying to choose a good KPI, let's say you're tracking these metrics, you're saying, I want to progress towards a goal. How do we choose what KPIs we want? The first thing you have to ask is, what is your goal? Maybe for our website, it was we want to increase sales. That's our number one thing. Then we have to identify which metric actually best tracks our progress towards that goal. On a website, there are a ton of different data points that you can do. For example, you can see how long a user is actually on your website. You can see how many times one user gets on your platform every day. Maybe they get on 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. Those are metrics, but that may not be what your goal actually is to sell your products. And then lastly, you have to say, is this metric actionable? Maybe you can't make people sign onto your website 3, 4, 5 times a day if that's what you're wanting to do. That may not be an actionable metric to actually track, but something like the daily users is, because maybe you could send out a daily email, or you can do some type of marketing to get more people on your platform. These are things that you have control over and that are actionable. So really quickly, let's just break down key performance indicators versus business metrics. A KPI is going to provide a direct line of action to a business goal, whereas business metrics don't necessarily contribute directly towards a goal. KPIs are measured actively as a benchmark to a goal, whereas business metrics can be measured, but they aren't typically checked and monitored. For example, at a previous company I was working with, we had lots of metrics that we kept kind of tabs on, but we only put the key performance indicators, or the most important ones, into dashboards or maybe into reports that we would then provide to our users. Next, KPIs are a set of standards that are vital to the business, whereas metrics may or may not be vital to the business. Again, it could be anything versus KPIs are like the core things that you want to track and get better at. And then lastly, this is something I mentioned before, all KPIs are business metrics, but not all business metrics are KPIs. You specify exactly what metrics you want to be KPIs to help move your business or grow your business however you want to do that. So in a nutshell, a metric helps us understand what's happening in our data, and KPIs show us whether we're reaching our goals using our data. I hope that this was helpful. This was not something that I knew when I first started working in data. It's something I kind of figured out along the way. But if you are just getting into data, or maybe you already are and you don't know what this is, now you know. And now you can go into business meetings and you can go into conversations being a little bit more knowledgeable. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe below, and I will see you in the next video.